So this is video number 2, understanding the formula for area of a parallelogram. And if you looked at my first video, I went over area of a rectangle. So we know that we can easily count this. Now in a parallelogram, you cannot easily count the squares inside because if you notice, some of them are partials. So it makes it harder for us to count how many squares inside. But I want you to actually understand this. If I were to draw a line here and you see this triangle piece here, let's say I removed it and placed it over here. I could take this off, place it over here, and if you notice, it's the same exact triangle. So if I remove that triangle and place it here, what you'll notice is that this actually forms a complete rectangle, and then we can actually count how many little squares now. That's why the formula for area of a parallelogram is the same as the area of a rectangle, where here you just do base times height. And when I placed it over here, when you cut this piece off, this is the base, but now when I bring it here, this is the same base length. Now, I mentioned in the other video, the height is always perpendicular to the base, so this would be the height. Now, looking at this rectangle, before I put it back into its parallelogram shape, this counts as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. It's actually the same as the other rectangle in the previous video. 6 times 3 is 18. There's 18 little square units. So now let's see what it looks like with the parallelogram, the original shape. So this is the parallelogram, and let's count the base. So we count from here. This is 1, 2, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6. The height is from the top to the bottom. It has to be perpendicular. It forms a right angle. The height is 3. I could actually count this inside as well. That's 3. So if you know the formula is just like a rectangle or a parallelogram, A equals base times height. 6 times 3 is 18 square units, just like when we cut the parallelogram up to form the rectangle. Hope this helps you understand the formula for area of a parallelogram.